Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the i4Trust Challenge interviews. I'm Max Kleinsorg. I'm a marketing and product manager here at Fiverr Foundation in Berlin. And today with me is Matek Serk from the startup eVineyard, and he's the CEO there. And he, from a professional point, he's an entrepreneur for the last 7 years in the field of digital agriculture. And yeah, in large parts of that, he's optimizing viticultural operations with information technology. And besides that, he likes to play with some new sensors or IoT gadgets, connecting them with software, and also like some good wine and food with it, which I really like too. So maybe we can have a wine together once. Yeah, maybe you can just tell us the challenge that we had for you is about wine production. What a surprise, I would say. Yeah, maybe you can just talk us through your solution, and also why did you decide to join i4Trust? Why is trustworthy data sharing so important to you?
Yeah, so I would say that today there is more and more emphasis in different agricultural products on traceability of the different ingredients, traceability of the end products, sustainability of how they were made, and similar aspects that are related to the food production. And I think this is normal because agriculture is definitely one of the big contributors to the footprint. It's leaving its footprint on the planet, and we often don't know also where the products that we are finally consuming, eating, drinking are coming from. Good wine is, however, one of the exceptions already today, because usually the geographical region is an important component which is already stated. And this makes it a good product to also expand data sharing on to a higher degree, because even in a certain location or region, the seasons differ, the cultivation practices differ, the environmental footprint that somebody left from cultivating the grapes differs, and so on. And our objective was basically to unlock the potential of sharing vineyard data with the advisors, winery, and the final consumer. So at this moment, we are in eVineyard basically collecting data from different sources, from the growers, sensors, satellites, drones, and so on. But what we wanted to do inside i4Trust is basically share the data that the grower collects with the rest of the value chain. So with the advisory, with the winery, with the final consumer. And yeah, this is what we were doing for the purpose of first increasing quality of the wine, the safety of the wine, and very importantly also the value of the wine that is finally on the shelf. And at the same time to also promote obviously sustainable practices in viticulture. And this was a multi-actor project with 4 different organizations from 3 different countries in our case, and i4Trust was basically looking for such multi-actor projects that share data in a trusted way. So this is where we saw the fit. And one of our motivations was also related to standardization of data models, because in order to share the data from our system with different systems, this is very important, and we really hope to evolve further that standardization of data models through the project.
Yeah, great. I mean, I can imagine even from a marketing perspective, which is of course always more mine, that the data collected in the vineyards can be very interesting also to adapt the marketing from wine to wine and region to region. And yeah, I think it's a great project. How far did you get? What are your business projections? Just give us a little insight, please.
Yeah, so the project is obviously in its early stages at the moment. We have very good agreement on what we want to get out of it, like the whole consortia, all of the partners. And our plan is that after the first successful data space that we will end up with in the end of the project, we would like to present those new capabilities for data sharing to more customers that we have at the moment, bring them on board, obviously, and see them reap the benefits of sharing this data. We'd also like to bring more software providers on board to be participating in our data spaces. And yeah, I would say that that's pretty much the plan. The plan involves many stakeholders, so many different partners. So all other projections that we have at the moment are very hypothetical, and I would rather avoid any guesses for the future. But we have some plans and are hoping for the best possible adoption.
Yeah, of course, totally understandable. And yeah, also great to hear that you're also creating data models in that. And thanks for joining today. I wish you all the best for the future and the wine yards. So yeah, maybe we can see each other one day. Having a wine would be great.
That would be really great. Yeah, thank you very much as well. It would be really great. Yeah.